I was like, I guess I gotta take an L, like take the L.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take an L. That's how it goes.
But like, I'm not
shit.
gonna lie. Sometimes it just be like that. Because I remember at Walmart when I was taking the groceries out to these people.
Yeah.
I guess I had like put the waters like, I don't know what the fuck I did, but they thought that shit was gonna slide over when they like break or whatever.
Yeah.
And so the lady asked me, she was like, "Damn, how old are you?" And I was like, 19.
Nah.
And then, like,
No way,
yeah, I thought she was just
That
asking
age
me
is
how old
real
I
for
was.
real.
I thought she was just asking me how old I was. And I was like, yeah, I'm 19. And then she was like, damn, you're 19. You still don't know how to do this, and that. And I was like too busy putting the groceries up. And then I was,
that shit slide, bro.
yeah, I know. And I was like, when I got inside, I was like,
I can't even.
wait a minute, bitch. Like, I was like,
bro,
what the
right.
fuck?
It's because like you're
It's 'cause you're in a
work
job.
mode.
Yeah, you're in a
and
work
like
environment.
motherfuckers be disrespecting you, and you're just working.
And you can't do nothing,
You don't
though.
process it. That happened to me recently. I was at the drive-thru, and I handed some guy his drink, and like it was a wait time. I'm not gonna lie, but like we were packed, we were busy, so I was like, "You're gonna fucking wait at my window, like shit."
Man.
And I hand guy his drink. And he like looks at it for a second and then like kind of mumbles to himself, but like still talking to me. And he's like 60 cents for y'all to do this shit. And
yeah.
On top of, so like I guess he got caramel drizzle in this fucking drink.
Yeah.
And they didn't put like a lot, but because it doesn't originally come on the drink, it's 60 cents.
60 cents, yeah.
And so like they didn't put too much, but I was like, I looked at him like, the
Bro?
fuck? Like, I was like, if you want, I can put some more on there. Like, pop the top and I got you. And he was like, no, man. I was like, don't fucking complain.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't say nothing.
Yo, that
man.
shit
If
happened
you don't
to
want
me.
me to fix that shit, don't tell me about it.
That
Like,
shit
I mean,
happened to me.
fucking
That shit
little
happened to
whiny
me
baby
yesterday.
asshole.
That shit happened to me yesterday because we were about to close, and like the last guy before the close, he ordered it was just one like tall or like a grande
really
like coffee or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and he added like a bunch of shit to it. He added like syrup or whatever to it, and then I give it to him, and he's like, "Damn, are you sure this is the grande?" And because he thought he was talking about the large, because
Oh, yeah.
Hispanic people get him confused,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, "Yeah, that's the one," and then he was like, "How much? Like, why is it $6?" Because it was $6.
Yeah.
Even I was surprised. I was like, "Well, bro, it's probably because you put all this bullshit in it."
Oh, God.
And then he was like, "Yeah, can I get the receipt?" And then I like printed the receipt out for him, like all pissed, because I was like, "Bro, you're the last motherfucker
Like,
to
get
like,
the fuck
yeah,
out."
like get the fuck on, bro." And then he had like cake pops, and then I looked at him. And I like looked at him like this, and I was like, "You want me to print the cake pop receipt for you too?" And he was like,
Nah.
Hey, that's
and then he was like, "No." And then I turned around and I was like, well, "Okay, well, have a good day." And then I guess he looked at the receipt and it was like, "Oh yeah, this shit's adding up because like obviously you added like syrup or whatever to it."
yeah.
And then he just like he fucking peeled off, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you too," then. And I just clicked the button, and took him off my drive.
That shit pisses me off, especially because it's like, it's fucking Starbucks.
Yeah.
Like, it already has the fucking, like, the brand, like the name that shit's gonna run
shit's
you
gonna
your
run
fucking
you.
pockets.
Oh, hell
man.
yeah.
So it's like, if you don't got it like that, don't
Don't
go.
come. Yeah.
Like,
You ever been
the
to
other
like a
morning
Dutch Bros or like a Scooters?
Yeah, them bitches
That's
are
worse?
expensive too.
No, they're actually less expensive than Starbucks is.
Oh, where?
But they are still expensive.
Yeah.
Especially for a fucking coffee. You can make for a fraction of the price. You can go to OnQ and make a similar coffee for like $1.50 or something.
Man, it's about like the brand or some shit. It's
Yeah,
fucking stupid.
I think
Yeah.
that's low key underrated because we get like free coffee all the time.
No, exactly.
Like,
And
everything's
pretty cool.
fine.
And like half of us there be like, nah, man, if I didn't work here, I would not get this shit. Because it's like, fuck
Yeah.
that, dude.
That's facts. I don't
Yeah.
get Starbucks often, bro. My mom loves that shit though.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm scared. Anyways, welcome back to the Scouts and Rap once again.
Hey.
We love to have y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. What is it, like 45 or some shit?
45.
You know what's
Something
crazy?
like that.
I'm following this other podcast, and I think we started like not too later than them, and them motherfuckers already passed us in episodes. They're at like episode 48. And I'm
What the
like, I
fuck?
could have sworn we started like either before or somewhere at the same time as y'all. I think they were like episode 5 max.
Well,
And
maybe
we were
they do 2
doing
a week,
like,
though.
I don't think so. Or I think they did the same shit that we did. That like they
We
started.
went on
like,
hiatus.
Oh, we
we
did
went
go
on
on like a
hiatus.
month ass
Yeah.
hiatus.
Oh fuck! I
That
forgot.
makes
That's
about
4
that.
episodes. That makes
Yeah.
sense because it's 48. We're on 45 right now.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah. I was like, where the fuck? Yeah. We
Yeah.
did take a month
I thought when you
vacation.
went on that, no, we were still doing 2 episodes when you
Yeah,
went on that.
but I think they were doing the same. Is what
Yeah.
I mean. And
Oh,
then
okay,
they
but,
switched to
like-
weekly episodes like we did, but we took a fucking month.
We
off.
took
But
a
that was
month
like
off,
8.
yeah.
That's like 8 though. You feel me? That's 8 episodes. 2 episodes a week.
No, because I think.
like a month,
Oh, yeah,
though?
you're right. Because when you left, before you left.
No,
we
well,
were
that's what
doing
I'm saying.
2.
I think we started when they were on like episode 4 or 5. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, how the fuck are they ahead of us? But we took a month off and we switched it up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess they just.
That's
yeah, I
crazy.
guess they're not too far ahead though.
Damn. We ain't write the fucking topics.
Oh shit! No way.
Anyway, someone pull out their phone.
Yeah,
and
I got
we'll
you,
just start
fool.
reading them off.
All right, where's the phone at?
No idea. My phone.
What a phone at?
Hey
Yeah,
man,
shit.
y'all, how y'all motherfuckers doing? By the
Yeah.
way, y'all taking care of yourselves and shit.
Oh God.
I'm asking y'all.
We are.
Oh me?
yes.
Nah, but I
Yeah.
think I got COVID. I'm gonna be honest.
Shit.
Nah, I was like,
Kid.
shit. If I do, ain't nobody ever gonna find out because I'm not missing work. I'll tell you this shit right now.
I need the
Damn,
bread
what-
for real.
I mean,
Would you at least wear a mask?
yeah, I'm gonna push
Alright.
through it though.
That's homie shit. That's homie shit.
Okay, we only have a couple. I probably can memorize them.
A la
Oh
verga.
shit.
What happened?
¿Quién se mamó?
I don't know.
Oh, this motherfucker fell.
Damn.
He probably smacked the microwave. He's learning how to get up on the fridge and shit.
Oh,
now,
word.
just like my other cat.
Lunch
Alright,
sandwich probably taught him.
Yeah, facts.
Just from
First
watching.
thing I got here written is esports is sports. So I was bringing this up because I was at the gym the other day and they had like an esports TV thing going.
That's
and
pretty
that shit
cool.
was fucking sick.
That's cool.
But
Was
game
it
were
the
they
gym
playing?
or was it the work? Because
No, it
remember
was at
we
the
were.
gym.
Oh, because I remember. I don't know if you worked that day that the guys were in the corner playing
No,
games.
it
You
wasn't-
didn't work
I
that day.
wasn't there. I
Ah.
don't remember. But
so
yeah, it was.
what were they playing?
I think it was. I don't think it was like a game. It was just like an
ad?
ad for like a channel
Oh,
or like they
word.
were gonna start doing that shit, and they like showed like Rocket League and like some other fucking games. I
Well,
can't
okay,
remember.
that's pretty cool.
But I was thinking because like, cause you know how a lot of motherfuckers discredit like esports and they're like it's just video games. That's just not a real sport. But like if you ever sat down and like actually watched some fucking esports, that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
That shit is crazy.
The
Yeah.
fucking skill is insane. Like it's on par or fucking like more so than regular fucking sports.
Nah, it's fucking
Because
crazy.
like, you know, like fuck, man.
You know,
I remember I used to watch the Overwatch one. My bad.
Yeah, the
No, you're
Overwatch
good.
bro,
one.
when I would watch that shit, golly.
Them
And
motherfuckers
as a
go
motherfucker
off.
that, especially when you play the game, like
Mhm.
you ever see motherfuckers that were in Call of Duty tournaments, bro? Them motherfuckers is like going crazy.
Speaking of Call of Duty, I remember because one of the big moments that like kind of reminded me of this was it's like this one shit where back when like Advanced Warfare was still a thing and they were like in
Yeah.
a tournament thing and some guy hit like a crazy ass clip because he was like about to die but he was in a gunfight with the guy on the floor, you know, like back when they had fucking mech suits. And
Yeah.
so instead of like I think he ran out of ammo, but instead of shooting him he like hit the ground pound on his ass, and because he
Oh,
was so
word.
low the residual damage got the other guy before it could get him. And I was like, that's a fucking clip.
That's-
Like,
yeah.
and so not only was it a clip, but it's like, it's kind of the same concept as like sports, you know, like some motherfucker jumps over some guy or like stiff arms them or hits a sick ass goal. Like it's the
Yeah.
same
That's-
concept. Like
yo,
there's some shit that you're like,
that's
wow,
interesting.
I can't do that shit.
I literally just put two and two together about where you were going with this,
Mm-hmm.
but that's facts. Cause like think about it in football, if you just saw like shit, who's a big old motherfucker that
Aaron
like
Donald.
like Bo Jackson, you know Bo Jackson, bro, that big motherfucker, man. And just imagine him like running two motherfuckers over and making a touchdown. That's exactly what he's talking about.
Because
right?
it's
Yeah.
like, because the thing is, I think all of sports really, it's kind of like the concept of like, you know how to play it and like, you could play it. Like a lot of people's
Mhm.
argument for video games is like, why don't you play it? But it's like, you can't play at that level.
Yeah.
Nah,
like that's
uh-uh.
just beyond you. And that's why you're a fucking spectator. And so it's the same fucking concept in like esports and shit. You know?
So what I think is interesting, man, is like when we play, just imagine we're playing back then, you know, when we had Jose and shit,
oh yeah.
bro. So like when we were playing, it was a 50-50. Like we might win, we might not win.
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers, like they set this shit up. You feel me? Like, all right, bro, we're gonna run this. You're like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
And they fucking bust it out and start like killing this shit. But they set it up for a win, you know?
Mm.
And they fucking set these bitches up from the get go. So it's like, it's on par with
Yeah.
real sports, bro. This is it's nothing different from like playing like at high level chess, because motherfuckers be thinking like 3 or 4 moves ahead.
Oh, God.
Mm.
And
then,
like
I think another cool shit about it is that like, because with sports it's like it's all set up, it's all there. Like they never have to like play a regular game in their fucking life, you know. Like,
right.
but in video games, like them motherfuckers gotta practice, and so like there's a fucking chance that you get paired on with like a fucking pro and you don't even know it, or like they're just whooping your ass. You know, like that shit. I had that epiphany watching like Ninja. I'm like, other motherfuckers are in this lobby with him, like just regular motherfuckers, and he's just whooping ass. You know, it's like
that's crazy. Huh?
And like you can't have that in like football. Like you're not just gonna like go to some Philly. I mean, I guess we did talk about it the other day. The one pickup game, not pickup game, but like smaller league game that LeBron was at or something.
When he was fucking just dogging.
But like you gotta like know and be there. Like
that's
on video games, you just like log on after a hard day of work and get your ass whooped by Ninja or something.
But like, I think it's even worse is motherfuckers showing up and doing that. You feel me? Like
in person, mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna play a pickup game. You know, try and ease off the stress, and it's just LeBron just dunking on your ass. I mean, everybody like yo,
head top.
Have you seen motherfuckers do that shit? Yeah, I think that shit disrespectful.
That shit's disrespectful.
Bro, I remember this one motherfucker did, and like the spectators came out and they just made a fucking like a U around the motherfucker and just like I was like, damn, that's fucked.
Shaking my head. See, I was gonna come
showing
on
up next day to school. My bad.
I was gonna come on here and like disagree with you at first, but then like the more you talked about it, like you're right, because I feel like a lot of esports.
Your gaming, my bad. Think about your gaming experience though. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because I think a lot of esports is like, it's a sport in the way of like you use your brain.
Yeah,
like
it's a lot
It
more
might
technical.
be a little bit less of like. Well, no, it's still a sport, but it, like the skill might take a little less than like an actual real life sport, because in like real life sports you use your brain and your body.
Yeah, I think that's like, the only real difference.
That's the only real difference, because like motherfuckers are smart. Like you said, like instead of like moving around and like trying to reload, he like went and got him and like ground pounded him.
Yeah.
And it's like the same thing in like sports. Like I guess like the one example I can put would be like football, because like when you're running a route, it like to you it seems like you're running and then just like cutting to one direction, but a lot of the time you're doing something based off what the guy in front of you is doing.
Yeah,
you know.
But I think so another valid like point, bro, is that when you practice, when like football players practice, they practice in football, you know, like obviously, right? But like when you're a player like that on a pro league, you're like meant to play like more than one game. Like say you stream, right? Like motherfuckers don't want to watch you play the same thing all fucking day.
Yeah.
Like unless you fucking killing it, you like Ninja, right? Like Ninja can deliver good commentary and good gameplay at the same time. You're like, what the fuck going on? And then most of the time he has like crazy motherfuckers. Word. He has crazy motherfuckers. Like he had Travis Scott and all them, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, I wonder what the fuck's going on.
Oh god, no. But, and then also like, because the body is still like, I mean, no matter how you like go about it, you're still using the body.
Yeah,
because like you have to have like hand-eye coordination still, like to play a game, and you have to have good ones to play a game well. But like that also goes for sports. The only real difference is that like sports uses more of the body, and like, or sports, I mean like
physical sports.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah.
Touching grass sports.
Yeah.
Them use like actual muscles, like body. Like you have to train your muscle for that. It's like a more entire body workout, and that's why people tend to discredit esports. Because it's like, well, they're not sweating, they're not doing this, but like they practice just the same. They got like if they get fucking arthritis or carpal tunnel, it's done. Like it's wrapped. They can't play no more. You know,
that's crazy.
Or like fucking epilepsy. You're never gaming in your life.
Like, that's crazy, man.
It's so like shit can still happen. Like it's still a body thing, but it's just outside of sports use more body and muscle than like esports per se. You know.
I feel like the people that discredit esports like never were a part of like the clans back in like BO2. You remember when they had like the clans and everybody would take that shit
or
seriously.
even Clash of Clans,
or something like that, where it's like organized. Because I remember in Advanced Warfare, I joined one of them shits, and like these motherfuckers like had a Discord, and they were like, "Everybody hop on at this time.
Attack on the wall.
Everybody hop on this time." Oh, when they had turf wars, do you remember that shit? No. Fuck. Okay, so you would download this app. Call of Duty had this app where you would download this app, and everybody else in the world, like you could have like your own clan or whatever, and it would split you up between like zones, I guess, right? And then your clan would go against like 3 other ones and battle for territories. And then you had to go on and play a certain amount of games and win a certain amount of games with your crew, with like a certain amount of people on your shit to advance on like turf and shit like that.
Oh shit! Like,
and that's
like
how you won.
Type shit.
Yeah, kind of. Except for like it transferred from the app to the game and shit like that.
That's
you know?
sick as hell. Huh.
Yeah. But that after Advanced Warfare, I didn't play because I got ass after that shit.
You know, that's another thing too. Is that like, especially like, because you see it now. Like, I'm sure you can kind of like be anybody and play a game. Like, it don't matter how fucking old you are. But the older you are, like, you can't deny that like some of your skills escape you. So like, you could still lose out to a younger motherfucker just from the sole fact that they're younger and they got like the skills faster, there and they got like all the muscles and whatnot. You know,
I think that's crazy, bro. Cause like, to put it into comparison, basically, it's a motherfucker that learned how to play the game from scratch. Mm-hmm. You get me? Because like, if you're older, there's no way you were born like us, you know, and we're playing the game like we were. Yeah. We're different because, like, you know, they had to learn the game. You ever see motherfuckers that don't play games? Like they're not as fluent. They're not as fluent. You ever, like, they turn.
I hate that shit.
They stop and then they turn.
You can, like, tell when someone, like, didn't grow up playing games or, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, that's the real difference. The difference is that we got it down quicker than they did. And, therefore, I'm pretty sure, you know, that we're better. You feel me?
Shit, not even age. Sometimes just, like, I think... like what sets those like pro players apart from like everybody else is that like sure you can be good like me, like you can be good at Advanced Warfare, but then the new one comes out and you're ass at that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're so used to playing the old one, you know. And like sometimes sure Call of Duty is like, oh, they're all the same or whatever, but sometimes they change. Like the movement is different, like the guns are different, and you have to like kind of find the metas like on how to keep being good year after year after year after year, because motherfuckers like, what was that, optic scump, something like that. I have zero clue. That motherfucker's been around for a fat minute, like since I was a fucking kid, and he's still playing in the pro shit right now. I think he's still with Optic, but like it just shows that even he's gotten older, he still keeps up with like his skills or whatever, and he like still somehow finds a way to be good in every fucking Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, and that now shit too. Yeah, and shit. No, and then that's a great ass point because like I remember that shit was like one of the main attractions for like Smash and shit. Like everyone had the mechanics down packed, and then the new one came and the mechanics were different and they had different shit in it, and so like it literally played differently. Like sure, some of the shit carried over, but there was different mechanics to be had. So now you have all these motherfuckers that like were like practicing frame by frame, and they like had all the frames memorized and shit, like were off the loop because the frames were off, or like the physics weren't the same, so like not everything would work. But then you have like just plain born skill, and so that's what happened when Smash Ultimate came out with Zero.
Oh fuck yeah!
He was like one of the best Smash 4 players in the game, and they had like a tournament for the game like when it came out. Like as soon as it dropped, they had a Smash tournament, and they like invited all the goats and shit, and this motherfucker won. No like way. He took it home because he was like, yeah, that shit was different, but I got like 2 hours practice, and like I got the differences
2
down.
hours?
Something
Holy
like that.
fuck.
Yeah, they had to play like 2 hours before the tourney, and that was it.
That motherfucker's gotta be good as fuck.
Yeah, and it was crazy.
2 hours to get it down like that, though.
I know.
And then like that is the thing, like some people do pick up shit faster than others, because I remember playing games with like Aaron, and this motherfucker is so good at picking shit up fast. And you too. Yeah, actually you too. Yeah, like I would play a game like it would be a brand new fucking game that you've never touched in your life, and you motherfuckers get good at that shit so fast. And that shit is mad annoying because I'll be playing that shit for a fat minute and be ass.
I be getting bored of some games, bro. Sometimes. Yeah. Especially after you beat them hella times.
Oh god.
Like, anytime I beat a game, I'm like, fuck.
Like For Honor.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
You remember For Honor?
Oh, yeah,
bro. Yeah, we all used to play that shit, and this motherfucker passed me, and I had already had practice with that game.
You had the game for a minute.
Yeah, I had it for a fat minute.
He would play it with me. It's just that I would always have to carry for
yeah.
I mean,
and then
still
second week playing, and I was like in 1v1s. This motherfucker would just be chilling in the party, and I'd be like, "Suck my dick."
Yeah, suck my motherfucker. That's a good game, yo.
No, man, that's a good game.
We should hop on that.
Touch back on me,
but
no.
I mean, I think we said everything there is to say about it. You feel me?
Shit. Speaking of chronically online motherfuckers like us, you have Andrew Tate, our last thoughts or something like that.
Yeah. So he officially got fucking banned on everything.
I did see that.
A lot of shit. Yeah.
And then everyone made a meme about it.
Yeah, everybody made a meme about it, but he released...
Andrew Tate is now banned from Animal Crossing New.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
he released a video on some forum or website.
He went to
Venmo or
Buzzle or
something like that. Not Venmo, sorry.
It was something like with the V, I think.
It was you remember that when we were kids and they used to release music on this bullshit like Green app.
I know it was Green app.
Yeah. Whatever. He released it on there.
It was some shit. Anyways.
And people posted it on YouTube, and it's like him giving like his final goodbyes. LimeWire.
No, it definitely was not LimeWire.
Yeah, because that's the only one I remember being green.
LimeWire.
Dropping it on LimeWire.
Yeah.
But I did see that he dropped his final message. But what the fuck was that about?
And I actually sat there and watched it. I did my research before doing this shit.
Okay, word.
And I have a couple notes on his major talk points. Mm-hmm. So I thought we would just give our final thoughts on this shit. It was like an hour and 30.
Holy shit!
Holy
sat through that.
Yeah.
I really got canceled and dropped the podcast episode. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Holy fuck! What if he's just gonna go off the map now, bro?
That's what he said he was gonna do.
Really?
Unless he got his shit back. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And so,
unless he got what shit back?
His accounts and stuff like that.
From Instagram and
so
Twitter.
Basically his whole points was saying and he's showed proof about it, was that his goal was never to end up in this misogynistic red pill shit and shit like that, right? People would just take his clips out of context.
Yeah.
They would chop them up and then put them on TikTok and shit like that. One of his examples was that there's this one video where it's men do things and women do things, and then it shows women in the kitchen and then men driving cars or whatever, and then he's but if you actually go back and look at the clip, I'm talking about how we should protect our women and this and that, and he's basically saying everything that you motherfuckers have heard of me is misconstrued because the shit got chopped up and y'all are foul for that shit.
A lot of it is I'll give him that because you clip something and you can. I think we might have. I don't know if we talked about this before on the podcast, but you can clip something up and make it give a completely different meaning than what was meant when you were there or you were. I think we were talking about with movies and shit. Mm-hmm. You could be there for the whole shooting and then see the fucking finished product and you're like, damn, that's not even what I was going for, but fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
You can really change whatever, but that was also one of his big things was clip me and blow me up.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's and now that you get misconstrued by the internet, you're fucking whatever.
Yeah, and now he's
but I will agree because that clip they just add pictures and force you here's what you're supposed to think. You know?
Yeah.
But but he's also half the time saying some clown ass shit just to get a fucking reaction. You know. So
some of the things he said he was gonna do is he was. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, I mean, I don't remember what the name was. There's a name for that, a facade. There you go.
Yeah.
Facade. There you go.
Yeah, because he is he's playing.
Yeah, he's definitely playing a character.
You know?
Yeah.
And so now when you're fucking dumbass character, the character was already fucking stupid, right? And now it's getting taken out of context and being made more fucking stupid, and now you want to fucking backtrack.
Yeah.
He's
now that it's caught up to you.
When you're watching the video, you can tell he's not he's definitely playing. He was definitely playing a character.
He always has his fucking face, and then
because I'm pretty sure we've talked about the fucking clip where he's oh, if I had a son, I would fight him with a sword until death, trial by combat. Because only one of us can be Andrew, and they're you don't mean that. And he's nah, fuck because it's a joke.
It's a joke. Yeah,
it's a fucking character, but you're gonna go out here and
I think
not only say this stupid shit, but also tell people, yo, clip me and go blow me up. And then get mad when they clip you in the wrong way. It's what the fuck did you expect? That's what gets the clicks, buddy. Even if they clipped you in the right way, nobody would have gave a fuck.
Yeah. I think it's another popularity thing, though, because, you be looking on Facebook, it's how the fuck all these motherfuckers be saying, the Andrew Tate shit. I think some of them, I mean, it's possible that everybody could be saying this shit. You feel me? Very plausible, because everybody's sharing this shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what I'm going for right now is, it's just a popularity thing. Motherfuckers think it's popular to hate this motherfucker, especially women.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, it's getting cool to hate this motherfucker.
And actually crazy, bro. I remember my girl sent me this one where this TikToker, bro, this one girl, she got 2 million, 2.8 million or something like that, likes on TikTok. And it was a video of Andrew Tate, if they follow. It's like, oh, it's become a trend to fucking unfollow motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I was there.
He was in that.
I was in that.
It was like some girl. I had her in like a college class, and Gustavo
Right?
sent me the TikTok because it blew up. And she was like going to unfollow all my mutuals that follow Andrew Tate, and this motherfucker.
I was right there. Yeah.
You just see she's scrolling. Okay, Alan Bunny.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like,
crazy.
no fucking way, it's Kevin.
And I thought he was capping at first. I thought he meant like someone that looked like you, and I was like, nah, let me check this out. And sure enough, this whole Instagram had.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious, man.
Bro, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I started plugging motherfuckers on the Skulls and Rap.
No, me. I went in the comments. Hey, yo, everybody go follow this
Oh,
guy.
God.
But he was talking about how he's gonna start the Tate Foundation or whatever to like donate
I think
to
I heard that, yeah.
stuff like that, like women's bullshit or something like that, and also like something that helps like men's mental health or whatever. And then he had like this bit where he was like, everybody thinks I'm a shit person or whatever, this and that. But if I was a shit person, why did I rebuild the dog shelter that is in, what is it, the place that he stays in? Romania?
Yeah.
Oh, and he's like, why did I also build an orphanages for the kids that are like homeless or this and that? And like,
And it's like, I think he fell into the same trap that like Trump did, you know, because it's like,
yeah,
like Trump was an okay president, and like he did some shit. He did do things.
Yeah, he did do things.
And like he did some things like good, like the economy persisted while he was president. The fucking
Gas.
the bags were crazy,
The bags were crazy,
in
yeah.
the,
ain't
in
that the
the
truth?
pandemic and shit. You know, like he did that shit, but like he acted
Sometimes
a
I
fucking
miss,
clown,
yeah.
and then fucking, you know, got mad when the circus left. Like, you know, it's
yeah,
like
yeah. Basically,
Damn,
that's what.
that's a good
That's
ass.
a good ass analogy
Yeah,
because
it's
basically
like-
that's what Andrew Tate was doing
I miss Trump though, bro.
low-key.
on the low key.
Like, okay, so I don't agree with what motherfucker was saying, but
yeah, no.
he was
'Cause-
he was making this bitch flourish.
Let's be honest,
All right.
bro.
He's
Definitely
a businessman for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, definitely
God.
does not like us,
Bro, you
But-
know what's a clear hint at him being a businessman is that he got tax breaks on his ex dead wife. You
I
feel me?
saw that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
all right.
His
Okay, let's get past the fact that it's fucked up. That shit is fucked up.
Wait,
as
what did he
fuck.
do? I don't get
okay,
it.
so his ex-wife died, like
Uh-huh.
kicked the bucket, right?
Uh-huh.
And so this motherfucker was like, "Damn," he hit the Travis Scott,
Oh god.
and he
Basically
buried
took-
her
yeah.
in like one of his properties. I think
It was a golf course, yeah.
yeah. And so he buried her there, right? And everyone was like, "What the fuck? That's weird. Like, why would you bury her in a golf course?" This motherfucker, because in the state that the golf course is in, it like doesn't specify how many bodies you need to like have buried for a proper like a piece of land to be considered a graveyard. And so he put her in the golf course because graveyards in that state are like tax free. You can't
Hijo de
collect,
puta.
like,
Yeah, you can't get any
taxed on that.
like, bro.
No
And so he was like,
Nothing.
he buried her there and was like, "Hey, it's a graveyard." He's filing it as a
Bro.
graveyard.
Bro.
And he's getting
Oh.
a fucking tax break from it because
Yeah.
it's like
There's no
more taxes
way.
And everybody
on
hating
a
on.
fucking private golf course.
All right, bro. Like, all right. Let's get past the
His
fact
grind
that it's
is
fucked.
different.
I
Oh
know,
god.
that shit is diff, bro.
Let's get
It
past the
ain't-
fact that it's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
it ain't ethical, but that shit's different,
bro. Holy fuck, huh?
Bro,
That's how you know he's a businessman.
Yeah,
Fuck the Andrew Tate
businessman
situation.
first, bro.
did y'all hear that? Fuck the Andrew Tate situation. Did y'all hear what they fucking found in this motherfucker's Mar-a-Lago house?
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro. What did they find in there?
This motherfucker was stealing everything from the U.S., bro.
No
What
way.
did he steal?
He had like fucking documents, like boxes of fucking documents that were like classified, top
shit.
secret.
No way.
He had the country's like defense bullshit or anything like that, bro. He was going crazy. He was jacking everything, bro.
Yeah, that's what.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, because
bro.
his shit got raided because of the like January 6th, I think it was, the raid on the fucking
Yeah,
White
the
House
raid,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Ooh.
And so he had like wires or something, like documents, messages, pues, that like could incriminate him, but he took them home. He was like,
Yeah.
"I'm not leaving these bitches in the Oval
Yeah,
Office."
he was like, "I'll be
and they
damned."
found out, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna raid your house, fool." And he was like, "Damn, for real? Get a warrant." And they got a warrant, and they found all those fucking
Everything,
documents.
bro.
He ain't even think
Classified
of like
high-level
burning the motherfuckers.
documents. Yeah, yes.
He was
not.
trying.
Well, you know what?
He was trying to make a buck off them bitches.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, bro, because like think about it.
He
That's,
said, "Burn them." What? The
that's like a piece of history, though. You feel me?
Low-key.
Because
Yeah.
eventually that shit will come out, and we'll be able to see video of it, or like whatever the fuck audio, maybe you feel me,
Yeah.
or even just documents that we
Frame.
can fuck. Yeah, exactly, bro. All that shit is like the same as Nixon. You remember?
Yeah.
And that motherfucker just gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gave up. Didn't Trump resign too?
No.
Oh,
He
no,
got-
he carried it out.
impeached. Yeah, but he carried it out.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
That's what else
Bro,
could be said
but
about a
then
Back when we
businessman?
had some fucking honor, Nixon got impeached and left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the
Bro.
thing is, bro, they were saying that they don't even think that was the extent of it.
Oh fuck.
They
no,
were
it's-
saying
Oh,
he might
hell
have
no.
shit in other houses.
hell
and shit.
yeah, of course. He's got like 10 billion property.
Yeah.
damn. Imagine
Shit.
raiding all them hoes.
Fuck.
We wouldn't see police here forever, bro. You could go
Yeah.
rob someplace for real.
Oh man.
You better get strapped up
That
because they're
shit'll
gonna
take you
check all
forever,
10
for
billion
real.
of Trump's properties, bro. For like just shit. Bro. I mean, but like they got lucky.
You just gotta respect the grind.
man.
Yeah, no, but like think about it. He got lucky,
yeah.
or they got lucky more like
to
because like
from finding that shit.
to just to have gotten their hands on it. Because imagine they search one and it was like it's got to be here. They search it, nothing.
empty. Yeah. Then
Empty.
they like it would be harder to.
Yeah.
search
Then
the
he's
rest
getting
of
a
his
bag,
houses.
like-
Then he's getting a
Yeah.
bag. Not only that,
Like-
he's getting a bag, and then the people are gonna be like, "Y'all
Maybe
see,
he's not
this is
a
why
bad
y'all
guy."
fucking
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
his lock for the presidency it would have been
Oh,
fucking game,
yeah.
bro.
That's in another universe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
man,
that's
that shit's
our
crazy.
yeah, bro. Ain't that fucking crazy, fool?
Oh god, have y'all seen that? Recently, Biden has been like based, like
What do you
based and
mean?
red pilled.
For real?
Yeah.
What do you
'Cause,
mean?
Like, so
Shit.
not only
I always
did
be
he-
forgetting what those fucking words mean. bro.
Yeah. So base is like what the cool kids are using or whatever. It's like
Basically, the default settings.
oh, what the fuck?
What?
It's like you're spitting. He's
Oh,
based.
okay,
You're spitting
okay.
based.
It's based.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so
Word.
like, so he was saying some shit. He was like, oh, so not only did he like do the or push through the student debt cancellation shit, like $10,000 off of like student debt and whatnot.
Wait, so did he actually do it?
I mean, he did it, but it's up for grabs because it's like some people are saying he doesn't have the power, and some people are saying that he does, and then like some of the companies like that issued the loans are like, nah, we're gonna get our lick back. We're taking the support. So right now it's up for grabs, but he put it out there, like, and he like signed it and whatever. He did the whole shit like on his end. Now it's just if it actually goes through or not. But he was like on an interview or some shit, and they were like pressing him on like him pulling out of Syria or some shit, or not Syria. Where the fuck were we at? Iran.
Iran.
Yeah,
And
Iran.
They were like, bro, like the Taliban just took over. Like what? Like the fuck is up? Like they got like some shit policies for women over there. They're gonna start coming over here. And he's like, bro, I do not give a single fuck. He's like, it's America first, baby. He was like, I like sure whatever. Like that's tough, but I gotta stay over here. Like this on my side.
Yeah.
He was like, he said some shit like my job is like to take care of of America and not like solve the whole world's
Yeah.
problem with fucking violence, you know? And I was like, damn, based and red pilled Biden.
I mean,
Damn,
makes sense.
bro.
But it makes sense though. Like,
That's what's up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like of course, like
That
and
is
that's
his
what
fucking
a
job.
lot of us have been spewing, but like everyone's like, no, bro, you gotta go do something, bro. Like,
I thought base meant like what everybody understood.
no, base is like you're spitting like
He's spitting. That's
yeah,
crazy.
'cause
That's
But
like,
isn't that the
'cause
same
you can
thing,
be
though?
saying some fucking nonsense and someone will comment and be like based.
Oh, that
Like,
makes sense. Yeah.
It's like
I
saying
thought it was
real.
like, oh, okay. I've been wrong.
bro.
my
Okay,
whole-
bro. So like, we're witnessing this shit firsthand. Gas is going down like a motherfucker.
Gas is
It is
going
going
down.
down, yeah.
It just keeps
Yeah.
ticking down.
Thank
I-
God.
right now it's stuck on like 330 to like 360.
Yeah.
Let's hope it keeps going down. That's
Bro,
great.
for real. Bro, I miss them COVID days when that shit was like $1 some.
No,
Bro, that shit was fucking crazy.
Bro, I
used
fill
to
my
get,
shit
like,
up with like 10.
$15 full tank.
Oh, me damn near. When I had the little orange car,
Yes,
$10.
Oh,
bro.
the orange
Yeah,
car,
yeah.
yeah.
go to.
Big got it. Next up, you got written like some shit about a zoo. No, animals.
Me?
Yeah,
Animals? Oh, Animal Kingdom.
There you go.
Bro, okay, so like, I was like coming to the realization because I was watching Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah.
And I be watching Joe Rogan every now and again.
He was
like,
like, you ever seen the video of that deer getting ran over?
yeah, God, that's what I'm saying. No, he be talking about like bears and like fucking. He just be talking about like
Animals,
yeah,
yeah.
just no, but like he be talking to fucking like nature motherfuckers. You feel me?
Oh,
Like hunters, you know, gatherers, the whole fucking spiel, right?
Hunters, gatherers.
Hunters and gatherers, yes.
Yeah, but like, it just be crazy for them to think like talk about the shit that's already obvious, right?
Mhm.
But to make it more obvious for you, bro, and
Yeah,
like
to put
and
it-
and if you think about it, man, like we are like the most vulnerable animal in the fucking world.
Oh,
But we make up for that.
Mhm.
Like we just fucking make up for it. So like
Big brain.
for damage, we got fucking guns and weapons
We
and
got
such.
tools. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then we also have like armor and shit. Like we can fucking get down for that
Mhm.
for resistance, you know. And that kind of shit exists.
Yeah,
Mace,
we're
you
like
know.
one of the fucking weakest like species. Like if we were
Oh,
just
hell yeah.
dead, bare ass naked, like it'd be raps.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because of like the higher intelligence,
Yeah.
we can like make tools that assist us in like either defensive capabilities, offensive capabilities,
Fuck yeah.
or just like surviving in general, which
Yeah.
is what we're at now. Like
Yeah.
we're so past beyond surviving that it's like now we got like we've made our own struggles now. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
taxes and work and shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Ain't that crazy, bro? But like, we're really the least capable fucking like animals.
To, like, do
Physically
that shit,
for
yeah.
sure. Like not mentally, but like physically.
Definitely
Ooh,
physically.
bro. I mean, maybe even mentally, bro. Who knows how smart like dolphins and killer
Yeah,
whales
like-
are?
Mhm.
And I don't know if you've heard, but some of them communicate to each other in a fucking language we can't understand.
Yeah, they're speaking like ultrasound waves or
Yeah, something like that, but, like,
Yeah.
But like, you know, motherfuckers always trying to decode shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because especially if it's ultrasounds, you can pick up the sound waves. You know.
Mm.
And so, bro, and them motherfuckers be pretty smart.
Yeah, man, shit is crazy. Like half of these fucking animals can hear shit that we can't, can see shit that
Ooh,
we can't, smell
ooh.
things that we can't even fucking
Right.
imagine. You know, and it's
Mhm.
like, and we're just up because we fucking big stick kill.
Oh,
like,
man.
Yeah, big stun god. And I think if anything, we made them more resistant. You feel me?
What do you mean?
Like, I think we made it harder for them to survive in certain places.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
therefore, the strongest of that species were the ones that are surviving. And I think we made them worse than they were before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've made them like evolve type shit.
Yeah.
And like
like
to our fitting or them fitting around us.
yeah,
type shit.
exactly. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Precisely. Isn't that what David Attenborough said? Like, remember we watched that shit and he said like the world is gonna prosper whether it has humans or not.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we're witnessing it right there,
Oh,
bro.
fuck yeah.
And like, shit, there's already there's already animals in the world that like do shit environmentally. You know,
Mhm.
there's like fucking
Isn't it
bacteria that
like-
eat up
yeah, that's what I
plastics
was
and
gonna say,
shit.
some fucking algae or whatever it is have started eating them at the fucking microplastics.
I'm
They're like,
telling
oh,
you.
word.
Yeah, and they just
For
fucking
real?
gobble
Yeah,
that
so
whole
like
up.
we've thrown fucking plastics in for so fucking long that now there's like a bacteria that it's like, damn, this shit yummy.
Yeah, and they just be eating
that
the
shit.
hoes.
Yummy plastics.
Yeah, and then like it turns it back into like carbon dioxide or fucking energy, whatever. And yeah, this shit is fucking wild,
Bro,
man.
and so like they don't even need us.
I know, and that's the
Deadass.
thing, because like shit really do just be going on, like you know, like shit just keep pushing, like and because it's been a thing with like all types of species, even like subsets of humans, like you know how like isn't like fuck I can't say that. Isn't like Eskimos a slur now or something?
Is it?
Think so,
I think
maybe.
so.
That's fucking crazy if it is, bro. I've had enough of this shit.
But
I don't know what else you would call
like,
them, though.
native people that used to live in the north, like back
okay,
when it
word.
was cold and shit. Them motherfuckers developed like the slits for eyes, like, you know, that you see, like that characteristic that you see in Asian people that like open your eyes, you know, racist that shit.
Yeah.
But like they have them like that because they would live in the north and in the snow, and it's literally a fucking evolution, like evoluted gene. It's not evoluted, but a gene that like would help them not get snow blindness, because since the snow is so fucking white and reflecting like the sun, if you would like stare at it, you could literally get fucking blind because it's like just sun in your fucking eyes. And so they have y'all seen like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Y'all know when he's on the fucking snow island and they give him glasses and they got little slits? That's the same concept. But their eyes are built like that, you know? And so they're like built for it. Like, have y'all ever stepped outside when it's
That's
snowy?
fucking crazy.
and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
you can't fucking see. It's because
Yeah.
we don't have that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so like motherfuckers will develop shit like people
Ain't that crazy?
people like from Africa are like obviously of a darker skin color, but they're like, have you ever heard of a black person getting a sunburn?
That is true.
You know, because like the melanin is there and it blocks out the UV light, the
Yeah,
UV
it's
radiation, and all
It's
that
a
shit.
survival. Like,
Exactly. And so like we, even the subsets of humans, we're gonna keep it pushing, you know, like really the only thing that can undo us is ourselves, like from either us fucking up the fucking environment too much or just killing ourselves in general with like bombs and shit.
Bro, and I was gonna ask that. Which would you think comes first?
Definitely nuclear bombs or like war.
I think so too. And then even then,
genocide,
I think even then the fucking world would still be alright.
Exactly. Like it's gonna push one way or another. Like, have you seen the fucking wildlife in Chernobyl and all that shit?
Yeah,
them motherfuckers prospering. They don't
right,
care.
bro.
For
like,
real?
They mutate and they're like, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah. And they don't even look all that different.
Yeah. But didn't they say that the climate crisis was like 5 years away now?
Word.
And it probably is, but like that's the thing. Like if it kills us, like it's gonna kill us, and we're gonna be dead. But
that shit was scary because you remember Miss Pickup played that video.
I'm telling you, bro.
Where they had fire tornadoes.
Oh fuck!
That shit was fucking crazy,
bro. Look, I be I hate the summer. This summer sucked a lot because on the daily I would think about, when I would get off of work or get into work, I'd be like, bro, you can really tell. Like the global warming is there, bro.
Hot. Hell is hot right
it's
now.
It's fucking hot, bro.
And then like the fucking winters never come. Like what is it? We're about to be in like September, and it's like it's still in 90s. Like
bro, ain't that fucking crazy? But down. It's just barely the start of fall, though. You know, it's barely.
Usually it's kind of like that.
Because fall starts in September.
But I mean, like, wasn't it like last year that we were like damn near in December and it was like 80 degrees outside?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. But you know what I think is because the winter lasted all the way until like March.
February, March.
I feel like the thing that's happened now is that like instead of like the season starting when they should, they get pushed back.
They're like out of whack.
That's what I was thinking too. So like we're just like they're like cycling.
They're like delayed, but
they're cycling differently.
I mean, the Gregorian calendar is also like fucking wrong.
What's the Gregorian?
So the Gregorian calendar is the one we use now.
Yeah,
that's the 12 month.
That's
whatever
what
the fuck. But there used to be a different calendar, like I don't remember the name. Like it was like after Caesar or some shit, something like that.
Oh yeah,
but it was like dead different. Like it would count shit different. I think it had like an extra month or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
We switched to the Gregorian, which is like he was like some fucking pope or like father or some shit, and and so literally like it's like 365 days out of the year, but every year it's like we have an extra quarter of a day that we just don't count, and that's why we have leap years, because every 4 years we have a whole extra day, because every year it's like 365.25 days, and so on that fourth year we finally get to count that one day as a whole, just like keeping track. But like nah man, that's just crazy. And then like lunar calendar is also like 2 months extra or some shit if you count like the cycles of the moon and whatnot. So it's like it's different, and like
I feel like we're wrong.
Yeah, like we're counting the time wrong because white people shit.
Bro, haven't you seen that apparently like we had like one of the fastest days like recently?
Oh really?
Yeah, we had like one of the fastest, and I've seen that like for real because I remember the clock on my truck used to be 2 minutes behind. Now it's 4 minutes behind.
That shit happened to me.
It's 4 minutes behind now.
For me, I think it was backwards, but that might have been my car fucking dying. Like I used to have it 5 minutes fast, and it like slowly went down to like 3 minutes fast, and so I had to like set it back again.
Yeah, bro. I be doing that, but I do 10 minutes.
Hell yeah. That's what I used to do in like my Camry and shit, because I needed those extra 10 minutes again. That piece of fucking junk, goddamn.
Ain't that crazy, man?
Me vas el teléfono. I forgot the topic.
Oh, shit, yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Estos pinches datos van a ir a... Ahorita van a cagar el palo, because he almost knocked it over.
There you go, fool. But just another note, man, before we continue. Like, think about how quickly a fucking tiger or a bear could fuck your shit up, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah. If they just caught you on a dumbass day, kill you.
Bro, so, like, some bears, you can maybe survive. But, like, say you're encountered with a fucking grizzly bear, bro.
Yeah, dead.
You're dying, bro.
Me in the forest fighting with a grizzly bear. Help the bear!
Fuck bro, them motherfuckers with the swipe. Joe Rogan be talking to these one motherfuckers that are what, like, they survived. They're victims of an attack.
Like a bear attack?
Bro, whole ass pictures. Their whole fucking, like face gets torn off, bro, like, and shit. It'd be crazy. Same thing with tigers, bro. There's apparently some place in like, there's apparently some place in India.
They got tigers,
but it's called like the Sunderlands or something like that.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker talks about it often, but I think it's a crazy fact. So I think he said something in the last like 10 years. They've killed over 200,000 people or 300,000 people.
Oh, like tigers and shit?
Yeah, tigers have killed that many people.
So they just got like wild shit running around now?
Yeah, like hella tigers, man. Think about crocodiles, bro. Like,
oh fuck,
same
yeah.
shit.
That, like hippos kill a lot of motherfuckers.
Bro, yeah,
hippos,
and like Africa,
Like way more than like sharks and all that shit.
they're violent, bro.
They're super fucking strong.
Oh,
like
you ever
they
seen
got,
them just
like,
throw watermelons in their mouth?
and it,
Yeah, just like nothing,
that
bro.
shit looks like gummies to them.
Yeah,
Like because apparently the motherfuckers are like 3% body fat, and it's just like all
Damn.
it's just all muscle. I remember
Yeah,
you said that
and
one
they're
time.
built like that, and oh yeah, I mentioned it because that's like the concept of kingpin. in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
MCU.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like so they're just built like that. They're strong as fuck, and the jaw is crazy. Like it's almost
Right.
fucking worse than a alligator. It's just they don't got sharp teeth. They just got the fucking
tusks.
dumbass
Yeah,
point.
dumbass,
Ooh, bro, I think that would suck more than alligators, bro.
Man, they just be eating motherfuckers because they're like carnivorous, like dead.
Yeah, like
like pigs type shit.
they
and
are.
just-
Crocodiles are smart, bro, and they're ruthless,
fuck
bro. Because them motherfuckers were like, well, they're not like sharks in a way that if they see you on a boat, they think like, oh, and especially okay. So what motherfuckers will do in the ocean or places that have sharks is they'll, if they're separate and they start seeing sharks, they'll band together to make themselves look bigger.
Like bigger, yeah.
And so that motherfuckers would leave them alone as they're flowing by. Bro, these crocodiles will fucking come up and
Just
take you into the water, bro.
Take a fucking twist, yeah. Fuck that.
Bro, they'll just dive into the water, bro, and just come and get your ass, bro.
That's crazy. For
They're
real.
dinosaurs, man.
Yeah,
And they've been
literally.
the same for like millions of years. So like,
He has had no changes in the past millennia.
yeah,
That is
exactly.
because he is without flaw.
exactly. That's facts, bro. He's perfect, man. You feel
Yes,
me? So
sir.
like, them motherfuckers haven't evolved because they have no need to evolve.
That's
That's it.
Apparently, there used to be like a fucking dinosaur that it was literally a crocodile, but it like had longer legs, and so it like ran as
it would
fast as a
ran.
fucking cheetah. Or
No
some shit.
way.
Mhm.
Holy
Yeah, it
fuck.
would run.
It was
And it was
just
pretty
fuck-
big.
Yeah, it was fucking
Oh
huge.
my god.
And like people are saying that like them motherfuckers just died out and they became crocodiles because they moved to like wetlands and shit, so they needed to swim rather than run.
Oh.
And like that was it. But like we could have just not been in the fucking
Holy
on the food
shit.
chain, you
Bro,
know?
right?
This shit is crazy.
And sharks, man. Sharks are.
Did y'all see they discovered like the dino tracks in that one
I
lake?
saw that in
Yeah.
like Oklahoma or some shit. You know that like apparently dinosaurs don't look like how we know them
Yeah.
to look.
Apparently they have
That they have like feathers.
feathers.
And shit.
That's what I was
What
gonna
the
say.
fuck?
That, like their closest relatives are like chickens and whatnot.
Mhm.
Because they were like more birds. It's just that like like you wouldn't be able to find the fucking like feathers and shit if or not if, but you wouldn't be able to find feathers and shit on them because they don't fossilize.
Yeah, like hair and shit like that.
Yeah, like hair and skin and whatnot doesn't fossilize really. Like you would have to find like something in either like mud or amber to like literally see what it was like. But like I think they dug up like a skeleton or some shit that like had a piece of the skin on it still, and they had like it was like a feather or like gummy ass skin or
way.
fur. I think it was.
Oh, fur.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
weird.
was crazy. But
That changes up the
and
whole
so-
game.
Yeah, and so a lot of
Yeah.
motherfuckers are like, yeah, so maybe because so this has happened before that like, especially way back when they dug up these big ass fucking skeletons, and they were like, what the fuck is this? And so es un rompecabezas. Like they don't,
Yeah.
they're like just trying to put it together. They're like, what the fuck could this be? And so they put it into like what they think it could have been. But now that like I've told you this, like that they probably had feathers and wings and shit. A lot of motherfuckers are saying, oh, the T-Rex probably didn't have its dumbass arms like this. It probably had wings. And so we just put them in the wrong spot. And so they were probably built like a fucking ostrich. You know, big ass legs, fucking wings in the back, and just fucking people, you know? Like, and like most animals like that, like maybe, like the pterodactyl probably didn't have didn't have like meat fucking flaps. It obviously had like
Wings.
feathers and
Wings,
wings
yeah.
and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like shit like that. I think it's fucking cool.
I think that's fucking
Bro,
badass.
Yeah. Oh,
imagine-
and there was like an example of like some German motherfuckers that like dug up some skeleton. It was like, and so they were like, it's a fucking unicorn.
Oh
And
yeah.
they pull up the picture of like the skeleton displayed how they thought it was, and it was literally like the back legs of a horse, the skull, and then like a horn.
Yeah.
And like with
That
the
was
tail.
it.
Yeah,
You
that
could
was
probably
it.
draw
No
that
torso, nothing. It
Yeah,
was
you
like,
could probably draw that shit right now, bro. Like, I remember that shit. It was like the worst one in history, like
Yeah.
something like that.
Bro, honestly, like thinking about like the pterodactyl, like especially because like you could just like imagine like being like, damn, what if I saw one of them bitches like flying in the sky?
Yeah.
Like how big that shit would have been.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
man. You know what's cool that I've been watching? is Dragon Ball Z, like the original one.
Fuck yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. So I got the disc, or the season 1, the Saiyan Saga. Woo, boy. I'm fucking watching that shit. And like, you know how Gohan has to survive out in the wild 6 months and then he can start training? Bro, there's fucking dinosaurs still.
They'd be like fighting dinosaurs. Yeah, I love the world of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, like I think it's fucking so
dinosaurs
cool.
and big ass creatures and shit.
Yeah.
And it's also like in the city, it's all futuristic.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. My girl was confused because she was like, yo, there's a fucking like dinosaur. Are these motherfuckers in the future or are they not? And I was like, they're in both.
Both, yeah.
They just can't wrap their head around that thought.
Yeah.
But it's fucking so cool because I think he starts like, there's like this big ass like T-Rex looking dude, but it has longer arms than usual and it has like spikes on its head.
Oh yeah.
Big fat ass thing, bro. That motherfucker right there. I think he flips the fucking tables and starts cutting off like parts of his tail.
Yeah.
And starts eating his tail. But like, I think that's fucking cool, bro. Like, imagine if that's how it was. Like if animals could have existed long enough to have like
coexist.
Yeah, coexisted with like existing animals.
Some Jurassic World shit.
But you know what? I don't think that could happen. You feel me? Because like, doesn't like those dinosaurs are still gonna like fucking take on all that. You know, like. Like,
and then also like another reason I've seen is that like, because some motherfuckers were debating like, how do we know the megalodon is extinct? Like, if maybe it just doesn't want to be found. But it's like a lot of motherfuckers are like, no, like we've been looking, right? And so apparently sharks have their teeth like just fall off and they like grow new teeth. So they're like, if there was something like truly that huge out, we would see a big ass pair of teeth wash up on shore because they just be falling off, you know. And so that's how we know that like sharks are in the territory. And then also like big ass animals like that require a lot of fucking energy to operate. So they would be eating on the fucking regular.
Yeah.
And so it's like they would leave like a wake of like just
pure
dead,
carnage,
whatever,
like,
carnage, you know, like
holy
bones,
shit.
if that, you know, of them just constantly fucking eating. But they don't, like, we don't find that shit. We see the ecosystems for what they are because there's nothing bigger to fucking feast on them, you know? So it's like that's another reason that like big ass animals don't really exist no more, is because like there really isn't the fucking animals
substantial
out there,
like,
to sustain them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either there is, and then they like they take on all that shit. Because like, say all the animals right now, bro, we're basically putting them motherfuckers in a crunch. Like, think about chickens. Chickens, bro, they're all in one spot. Cows all in one spot, especially ones that are like for dairy, for fucking eggs, for chicken, for the, you know, all that shit. Ooh, we're putting them all in one spot for them.
Yeah, exactly.
But once they hunt all that shit, bro, them motherfuckers would still live on for like a cool ass minute. I think only like a few like of animals today would still like exist.
Yeah.
But that would still like, that would just be another history book. You know what I mean? Like, and crocodiles still wouldn't change.
Yeah, of course, because they are without flaw.
Yeah, they are without flaw.
Fuck. I already forgot the goddamn topics. I know one of yours was a lack of ambition.
Oh, yes. Lack of ambition. I just was thinking about this shit. How in history we're like in a very like comfortable part. You feel me? And like we don't want bad shit to happen, but bad shit is happening anyway. So like, okay, let's put this into example. Like the Roman Empire flourished. That motherfucker was huge and shit. Big as fuck. And then they were doing good, and then they fucking fell. They crashed and fell, bro, like hard as fuck.
Yes, sir.
So, but they're doing really good. They're all about the knowledge and shit. Like, them motherfuckers are smart. They had politicians, governments and shit too. And like, it's just impossible for like us to know that bad shit won't happen, but it already is happening.
Yeah.
And so like, I feel like we're in a comfortable spot in history where like we don't want to progress, or there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to progress. They're comfortable where they're at, you know. They like the air conditioning, and they like, you know, they like mowing the lawn sitting down, you feel me, and not standing up, shit like that. You get me? And really, the only way people would want to change is like the life they have right now is if it was more convenient for them, you know. Them motherfuckers wouldn't have a problem. But I feel like we're in a time in life, in history and shit, like that ambition is a lack of, you know, like, because motherfuckers just don't want to like do shit anymore, because everything that they have, that's why it exists living paycheck to paycheck, you feel me? Because motherfuckers are okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like it's more like acceptable now than it was then. Because back then, bro, yes, it was hard to make a dollar, and some motherfuckers were forced to do that, but I don't think they're very proud.
Yeah, but I think that's also like because I've seen something like that where it's like we're in such a like consumerist society that it's like you're kind of like forced to work, and you're forced to like you're almost forced into like a life of paycheck to paycheck, because it's like everything keeps getting more expensive,
right?
And they're like, raise your wages, but it's like just to barely keep you alive. Like they only want you for fucking work, and if you're not working, they don't fucking want you.
Ain't that the truth?
And so they're like, and so the more that they have to like pay you or whatever, or the more that they give you, they're gonna give you more shit to consume. There go, spend your paycheck on more fucking dumbass shit, and then you're not gonna have any money, so you're gonna have to go back to work. So it's like,
it's just like
there's
cycle.
also like a trap in there to get you in, and I'll agree. Like some people willingly fall into that trap. Some people dive head first into that shit.
Oh, hell yeah!
Dad, count me in. It's like, but like. Some people that just like can't crawl out of it, like even if they wanted to,
It's because like it's so hard to do so, man. Like, cause how do you go like from? All right, think about this right now. You have to give up everything right now, say your goodbyes, and then you're just fucking in a forest, bro. All you got is your fucking yourself and your bare ass. Like, what are you doing, dog?
Type shit.
Yeah,
I'm shitting outside, bro.
I mean, but like, how would you think you would fare in that kind of environment? It's like, do you think you have every skill necessary to do so?
Probably not, but like that's the society we live in. It's like there's not a need for that no more. Like we can all be specialized in that shit, but then in that same stroke, we're getting like taken advantage of, because now that like you can specialize in something, they're like, okay, only do that for the rest of your fucking life. And it's like, and if you're not doing it for me so that I can benefit off of you and pay you measly ass bucks, I don't fucking want you, and like you should die. It's like that's not fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny, because I think the only place that money is safe is in your hands, your own fucking hands.
And even then,
and even then, that shit still. But like, I think that's the safest place, regardless of, you feel me? Because banks, I heard this story recently about a dude that held the bank hostage in some place. Like, I don't think it was the U.S., it was somewhere else. He held the bank hostage because like. He was trying to get all the money that he had out. Like, I think it was like more than 100,000. Yeah. So that way he could pay for his dad's surgery, like life, or death type shit. These motherfuckers wouldn't give it to him.
Oh fuck yeah.
And so he came back, like he left and came back, and he had a whole fucking gun. He held the fucking place up, and he had it shut. And motherfuckers were like rallying and being like, "Yo, give that motherfucker his money, because it's his money, right?" Yeah. But imagine like you need that.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, that like bank systems aren't built for that, because we're building this like society of like debt and like checks and balances, like debt and credit really. And so a bank will never have as much money as all of its bankers, because they're either lending that money, or they're doing it this, or they're doing it that, or whatever. So really, if you put your money into the bank, it's not like they don't have your money. They just have like a piece of paper or a screen that says, oh, you have X amount of money. And so then when they get the money and you need it, that's when they can be like, okay, here, but you can't, like, if everyone went to a bank and cashed out right now, they couldn't give everybody their money. Like there's just not that amount there. And like, because it's all in debts or in credits.
Yeah, it's just cycling
like,
around.
They're moving it around.
Yeah.
And so like, sure, they have to have some like there for operating expenses. Like if you go in and take $20, you're gonna get $20, but you can't just like take out hundreds of thousands from the bank, because they literally don't have it, and they probably couldn't get it to you even if they wanted to.
Couldn't bro just like been like, oh yeah, like here's my card?
Yeah, low key, because that's, as I'm saying, like that system of like credits and debits, like they could have totally he could have went to the fucking hospital and been like, credit my shit.
I was like, what the fuck?
Or get me in debt, whatever, and then you'll sort it out with my bank. That would have been the reasonable way to do it. Yeah, but like, no, if you want to like take out all your money, you fucking can't. And so it's like, sure, you could keep it, but then it would lose value. But then also it's still losing value in the bank account, because they don't give you enough fucking interest on shit to like keep up with inflation. So
bro, and like I feel like we're a poison to ourselves, man. Like
we're
we're just poisoning ourselves. And so like what I was talking about, that motherfuckers don't want bad shit to happen.
I'm gonna get my drink because it's gonna melt.
Bro, go ahead.
Motherfuckers don't want bad shit to happen because they like where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are okay with what we're doing, so we don't think a lot of people feel the need that we don't need to advance.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you ever seen that one video. It cracks me up all the time, but it's like, how do you breathe? And it's like, it's by the power of God that He gave me, you know, the strength to breathe oxygen. I'm like, and bro, I was like, damn.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
It's like, motherfuckers be okay with living like that.
Yeah, they be
and
okay with just...
I think we're like the top country for like that shit.
Fuck yeah, to like live comfortable and shit.
Yeah,
Hell
bro, because a lot of other places are more disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like discipline is in direct correlation for what the fuck, discipline.
Advancement.
Yeah, but like whatever the fuck I said, the topic, what the fuck?
Fuck. Oh my god, how's that word leaving me? Ambition,
right?
Maybe.
Yeah, ambition. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go. Ambition is directly correlated to discipline because you have to discipline yourself in order to like succeed.
Fuck yeah.
And like do what you want to do. But is it easy? It's not.
Fuck no.
But we're like all in this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers get to a certain point and don't want to push past.
Yeah, they just want to like
just sit there. Like some motherfuckers are like, yo, the world is too big for me, so I'm gonna just put myself in a spot, right?
Yeah, like
I'm up.
Yeah, because I mean, to a certain degree, it's true, bro. Once you get up there, motherfuckers, you know, you are a target for things. Like, think about Trump. He was just a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like, and then he just became president, and then so on. But before he
side quiz.
Yeah, exactly. Before he was president, he was doing like the evil boss run type shit, like 101 and
fucking Tap Tycoon or whatever.
Yeah, and then he got extra famous because he was president. Then he was known like throughout the world.
Oh god.
And so,
man, that shit's crazy.
What they do, you know, like motherfuckers just canceled him, got him off the fucking internet, and you know, so on and so forth.
Like lack of ambition and shit. Have y'all heard about like quiet quitting or whatever?
Oh, please tell me.
So it's just like they want to call it like a new movement, right? Where they're like, oh, everyone's doing this now, right? But so basically, quiet quitting is like you don't quit. Like you don't. People instead like or they used to just like quit their jobs, right? They're like, oh fuck this, I'm out. I'm getting a new job. But it's slim pickings out here, so they're like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just stay where I'm at. But I'm not gonna do not a fucking dime over what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. So like, if that shit isn't in my contract for me to do it for you, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. And so then corporate cultures, this would be like taking work home with you, or like answering the phone past. Don't sip that shit into the mic, bitch.
I mean,
or picking up the phone past like 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. or like when you're off, right? It's like leaving the work at work and like not doing shit on your own time, right? And so, but the thing is, this has been around for a minute, but they used to be called work to rule. Because it was literally like, I'm working to the minute rule. It's almost like malicious compliance type shit.
I feel you.
And so, yeah.
But you get paid for it.
That? Yeah, like, you're still getting paid. What do you think about that?
I feel like that's a good thing because, like, a lot of the time, like, these corporations or companies, they do take advantage of people that are good workers.
Yeah.
And I feel like me and you, well, I think maybe all of us at some point have experienced, like, when we're actually doing our jobs and, like, we do it right.
And they still
like they take advantage of it and they workload more on you because they know they can depend on you.
While they still have other reliable sources, but because they know that they won't give them the same results, they still give you the work that they are less capable of doing, you know? And so, like, it's some bullshit because like that work to rule, I think everyone should stick to that. I think that's a good baseline. Yeah. Because I'm not about to start fucking, you know, sweeping and mopping the fucking floor if I'm a cashier, dog. Yeah. And especially if it's some big ass spot. I'm like, fuck that. Like at Walmart, imagine you a fucking cashier. You just work your ass off and you're trying to get a couple more hours in until 12 o'clock. Yeah. Your last 2 hours after the cashiers are the cash registers are closed, you're fucking sweeping and mopping the whole goddamn store.
The thing is, like, depending on the job, like sometimes they mask it as like, they'll tell you to do shit that's not in your job description, but they'll mask it as, oh, it's in your job description. Like, this is what it is. Because I remember when I got hired at Walmart, I was in their SFS position. Yeah. Right? Which is like the ship from store or whatever. And then they would tell us like, oh, but you guys have to go help the online grocery pickup because yada yada yada. And now I always told them no because I was like, that's not my job description.
Yeah.
Right.
And then one day they like fucking forced me to go over there, and I just never came back to SFS because they kept me because I did a good job over there.
Yeah.
But the problem began when they realized, yo, this motherfucker can do both.
Yeah.
And so then they were like, oh yeah, well it's because SFS and OGP are like partner departments, so you have to do both. So they would fucking send me to go do one or do the other one.
They hold you though.
And then not only that, they got new fucking staff at SFS who are like fucking, they're geezers. They don't want to do their fucking job. So what they would do is they would half-ass it, and then your job description is you pick, you pack, and then you get that shit ready, stick it in the fucking truck, right? That's your fucking job. These motherfuckers, these geezers, didn't want to do their fucking job so much. They would pick, they would pack it, they would load it onto a pallet, and they would just say, fuck it, that's it. That's the extent of the work that I'm doing. So who's the one that got fucked? Me. Yeah, because they would fucking send me over there to go pull 6 fucking pallets that they had to get on the fucking truck by 3. And I was the one that got fucked because they weren't going to tell them to do it because they knew they weren't going to fucking do it.
But that's some bullshit though. Huh?
But they would tell me, and they knew I wasn't going to tell them no. Because obviously I'm not gonna fucking, obviously
they slapped a different title on that shit for you.
Yeah, and they slapped a different title on it, and they kept telling me to do that shit.
Departments,
yeah, and so they just kept fucking me in the ass with that shit until I had I had enough, bro. Yeah. Until I started telling them some shit, and the moment I started telling them some shit, oh, they didn't like that shit. Because that was around the time when I fucking quit. Because I was like, I've had enough, and like this and that, and that's apparently good. Like. You know how I told you they didn't even let me finish out my 2 weeks? Yeah. They do that shit to everybody.
Oh, well, yeah.
Apparently, they didn't do it to you, but they do it to a lot of it. So. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. But I think the fact that I told them I had enough with their shit, and also the fact that I put my 2 weeks in, they were like, okay, well then fuck you. Yeah. And then I did start doing that shit where like I would just do the fucking bare minimum and barely any work or anything like that, because like, you realize that's
after a certain point of not getting treated how you want to get treated.
Yeah, you're like fucking yourself in the long run.
And you're like, man, I could go someplace that would actually appreciate my ass and pay me more, probably.
No, the thing is, I've always practiced like a little bit of this, and because the thing about like work to rule and like quiet quitting or whatever is that it's like in like economic terms, I guess it's really the best thing you could do as an hourly worker. Yeah. Because it's like you're getting paid by the hour, so it's like, and if you're not on the clock, then why would you be doing anything for the company? It's like, but I've always practiced this at least a little bit in like most of my jobs, not to like do the bare minimum, right? Because like my Mexican G's ain't gonna fucking allow for that. Yeah. But what I'll do is I'll operate at like 40 to 50% capacity, right, of like my work. So like I'll get the jizz going, and I'm like, okay, well here's here's what me on like a shit day, and here's me on like the best day of my life doing all the fucking work. I'm gonna keep it a consistent 50, right? Yeah. And so like now that's my base operating shit, right? So now when times get tough and I gotta step it up, right? Or I just want to show out, like let's say a boss is coming through and it's like I might like be interested in a promotion, I want to show out for them, I just bump up to like 70%. Right, and then if I'm on like a bad day, I just bump down to like 25%. But some people will just like consistently run on the 100%, and then what they don't realize is that the boss is gonna ask you to go over anyways. So it's like they're gonna start having to go like 120%, and then like burn themselves out, and then they're gonna go to 0, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, dude, like you're doing some fucking shit," and they're gonna fire them. Whereas if you're at like a 50, you can go up and you can go down comfortably. And like it's still comfortable to you, but if they've never seen anything else out of you, they're like, wow, holy shit, good job, like you're doing your shit, man, and you still got more room to go instead of being at your limit and pushing past it,
cash registers were like work. Cashier like shit was like that, bro. Yeah, because like I remember we were pretty fast, like me, you, and there's a couple other cool cats in there that are pretty quick. The motherfuckers that ain't cool, them cats. Motherfuckers are cool cats. Yeah, some cool cats, but like the motherfuckers, bro, I hate motherfuckers that will dead watch you and be like, yeah, his line is open. Look, she's about to faint. Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna be like,
they would be empty. You would be like on the tail end of your transaction. They'd be like, oh, he's open. You motherfucker.
No, but these motherfuckers, nah. What I hate is these motherfuckers. They know they dead wrong. Yeah. So these motherfuckers will be like, they'll be like, come here, lady. You know, like on some shit. Be like, yeah, look, he's open right over there, man. He'll get you real quick.
For real?
Yep,
Yeah, bro, because they know they did wrong. They just bitches. You feel me? They'll be like, just come here so that way he don't hear me saying this shit to you, because then he gonna hate me more than he already do. You feel me? And that shit fucking sucks, because or even worse is when they turn off their light early. They turn that motherfucker off, so motherfuckers stop coming to the line, and then they start putting up that close shit, like they're about to leave or something.
Yeah, but it'll be like 15 minutes before they fucking leave. Like it's one thing if you have a line and you turn off the light to like let people know like, hey, I'm out, but they will be dead empty, turn off their light, and then like if someone comes, they come. If not, they're getting ready to fucking leave. Like there was some bullshit. There was some hoes at Walmart for real.
Some motherfuckers, bro, I hated seeing motherfuckers turn off their light and go to the restroom, bro.
Oh yeah, right before they're fucking leaving,
bro. And when there's hella motherfuckers, bro.
Oh yeah, ooh.
Honestly, at Walmart, that's where I learned the importance.
You motherfucker.
At Walmart is where I learned the importance of like shitting on the clock, cause like I would go. I'd like sometimes would be like, oh, let me wait till my break or whatever. Like, nah. Go to the even if you don't got a shit, go use the restroom at least twice a day.
Hell yeah!
All right,
yeah, just go chill in that motherfucker for like whatever. You can do that at jobs like that though.
Yeah, especially big jobs. It's like you can go to your break, take your break, and be like, oh no, I have to shit. Like,
and yeah, bro. Especially if you're stalking.
Or nobody know no better.
You know what? They done fucked up my last like 2 months there. They made me do the retraining shits, and I had to do one about like the breaks and shit. And one of the shits says that like if your break gets interrupted, you gotta restart it. So
motherfuckers was like taking that shit dead to heart.
Like, damn, bro, I was like 10 minutes into my 15. Someone asked me a question, I had to restart it.
I had to restart that joint.
So I would do that shit. I would do that shit. So I would take. I'm not gonna lie, I don't work there no more, so it don't fucking matter. I would take like 30-minute breaks, bro, because I would scam my time. 15s. Yeah, 30-minute.
Bro, 15. That ain't nothing, bro. What? When I was working at High School Limit, my lunch break. I think my lunch break was not even an hour. It was 30 minutes, but I would consistently take it 1 hour.
Hell yeah!
And so like when I would start,
paid?
Huh?
Was it paid?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But like shit. what I would do, because you wouldn't clock in or out. You just sign your fucking name on a paper, just when you clocked in and just when you clocked out.
Hell yeah!
So like, all right, so I would start my break. I think it's about 7 minutes to get home, to drive home from there. 7 minutes, start my break, and then I won't count the time that it takes me to get back either. So that's like 14 minutes. So about an hour and 15 almost every day.
Damn.
And so like I'd chill. Sometimes I would eat some shit, sleep for a little bit. I remember one time I remember the boss man, him and the other coworkers, they went to Twin Peaks, and they were there for a cool ass minute at Twin Peaks. I took like a 2-hour break, bro. And like my dad works with in like in conjunction with them. And so I remember I came back and he was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?" He was like, "Ain't no fucking way, bro. You asking to get booted out of this bitch." And I was like, "What can I say?" I was like, "What can I?" You know, them motherfuckers took like 3-4 hours, and when they came back, they started fishing. And that shit was fucking. I was flabbergasted.
Hell yeah. Just bullshitting.
Yeah, like the last hour and a half, they went and fucking fished the water hole.
Hell yeah.
Like, and I was like, shit, that's how they spent a fucking Friday. I was like,
fuck yeah.
These Java chips are a problem.
Them Java chips are crazy.
Bro, one time I came in late.
They get stuck in the straw.
I got late. I came in late at that same job at 8. And apart from already being late, I took a 45-minute poop.
Damn.
A 45-minute shitter. And like, yeah.
Fuck it, yeah. Just clock in like
I clocked in, and then like not even like an hour in, I went to go take a shit, like a 45-minute shit.
I think the only job I like don't do that, or the only other job I've had that is Starbucks, because I feel like Starbucks low-key feels like you're taking a break. Like
Starbucks is like a lot. It's like really personal, really intimate.
Yeah.
Cause like,
what do you mean by that? What the fuck?
Not like intimate, but like intimate, because like everything's like so close together, and like it's right there, and so it's like you're kind of like working with everybody, and so like if you were to like take a 20-minute 10, let's say, like you would come back like, and they would be like, yo, what the fuck?
They'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah,
because it's like right there, and like the only place to take it is like right next to it, you know. It's like too close to like bullshit, you know?
And the thing is, like, Starbucks, like you said, it's more intertwined. So you're working with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So they need you. Yeah, so they need you. So like at Walmart, if they they'll do without me for like an hour or two.
Yeah, you can,
and they'll be fine. Yeah, you can really fuck off, and they'll be fine. But you can't fuck off at Starbucks, and because they will like. They need your ass, yeah.
They'll feel that shit, and then when you come back, they're like, "Where the fuck you been at, bro?" Like the fuck.
Yeah, because I remember I took a 15. Wait, is it a 15-minute break? Or?
It's a 10-minute break.
Yeah, I took a 15, and I got out of the break room, and Andy was like, "Bro, are you serious?"
Damn, bro. 15 minutes, and he was tripping on the extra 5.
They're supposed to be 10 minutes, so.
No, I took a 15. It was an accident. I sat down and I didn't count the time.
Nah, bro, y'all in for a fucking treat. Work at a fucking timed place, like a place that all your time is like evaluated. Yeah. Like, so like for me, my orders would take a certain amount of. Yeah, all day I'm on the clock. Like I'm literally getting timed for my orders. Mm-hmm. Bro, holy shit. So they need you back on the time. So we had 15-minute breaks, but it was a 15-minute like all inclusive, like the walking to the break room and coming back. So like it wasn't a 15-minute sit, it was a 15-minute like. Go walk,
like get off the floor for 15 minutes.
Get off the floor and then they take you like maybe 3 minutes to go walk to the break room, wherever, because it's a big ass place. Take you 3 minutes. Maybe you want a water, you just wasted 4 minutes.
You know who else does that?
Room, what's up?
You know who else does that? Walmart does that shit.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time.
They do it anymore now.
Well, they try to get your ass.
Yeah. Because I remember one time I took a 15 and I counted it from the moment I sat down, and they were like, "Nah, bro, the moment you tell me you're taking your break, that's when it starts counting." And I was like,
that's why it was fucked up for us cashiers, because they fucking were, especially if you're good. You know, like they would be.
They would especially feel that shit, and they'd be like, "I need your ass back on the floor, back on the."
I mean, I'd be like, "Man, fuck off." We couldn't do shit. You remember Marcos used to tell us all the time. He would tell us that shit, and I'd be like, "We couldn't do that shit."
Oh god!
Like, where the fuck is the justice, man?
No way, we got Piss Boy right here. Oh, try to play it off all cool. Nah,
big Piss Boy. He ain't even say nothing, but we saying it right now.
Oh god!
We gonna say it when it comes back.
Next, I got written here. Cringe versus cool.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So tell me a little
bit. Should I wait for him to bring this back up?
Nah. He's, that's just what you get for pissing.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so cringe versus cool because so we have a friend of the podcast, Gavin, right? He came in with a Sonic backpack, right? And so like Sonic backpack already sounds like childish, right? Because you think like just big ass backpack with Sonic on it, right? Mm-hmm. No, this was like Sonic, like like back bling. Imagine Fortnite back bling Sonic, and it just like had an opening in the back, and he had shit in there. And so I was like, okay, like I used to fuck with those as a kid. Them bitches was tight,
Yeah.
But like as like teenager in high school, I don't know, man, right? But I've been seeing that more and more recently. Like I have like some kids on my Snapchat, and like some kid posted up with some other kid, and he had a SpongeBob backpack. Like same concept, but instead of Sonic, it was SpongeBob. And I was like, no way. What the fuck? Like, this is like when I was in high school, I would have gotten clowned out of the classroom for that shit. You know, like ain't no fucking way that this shit went from cringe to cool, right? Yeah. And so I bring this up because it's like, I feel like a lot of the things that were cringe are starting to be cool, and they aren't cringe anymore, right? And I feel like a big reason for that is that like it's like it's all about the confidence, because like even as like a cringe kid, you could do some cool shit, but like if it's not cool enough, it would still be cringy.
Yeah, I feel that.
And so like if you were like a quote unquote cool kid, you could do some cringy ass shit, but inadvertently make it cool.
Just because like motherfuckers that have like the SpongeBob shit, like motherfuckers can crack a laugh at that. Exactly. Like especially if you like someone that, well, like you said, that's cool. Someone popular. Imagine somebody popular and you're cool.
But it like if you're like the quiet kid and you're like shy and you bring a fucking SpongeBob backpack to
you're
school,
fucked. You're fucked.
You're getting bullied,
bro.
Right?
Your friends are no longer your friends.
Yeah, right, literally. Right. But if you're like in a good social standing, like you're confident and you got like homies, right? You can like you said, like it'll be a laugh.
You ever see motherfuckers?
But you can rock that shit.
Yeah. You ever see motherfuckers like wear dresses?
That's what I'm
to school.
Like, I don't know, to school.
No. So like, there's like apparently in some high schools like dress as your type of day, you know, like
at
school, and so motherfuckers was dead wear like fucking
dresses,
dresses and shit.
Well, I mean, I feel like this has always been a concept, like fashion. That's what fashion is, you know. Like I feel like fashion has just been like wear some outlandish shit, and whoever can rock it better, like that's just what it is.
I'm not saying it look good, right?
Yeah, but like,
that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of outlandish shit in fashion, but like I'm saying, it's like it's all about the confidence.
It's
like,
not about. It's not for me. I don't think.
I feel like I'm there like to a certain extent, you know. Bring out the skirts and the kilts. I don't know about that.
Oh, I could rock a kilt.
Anything
that ain't the same as a skirt.
Well, okay, a kilt's different than a skirt, but I feel like skirts are like where I draw the line.
You say kilt and
like
you got a bagpipe and
my
shit.
ass is gonna be clapping in a fucking skirt, bro. Let me tell you.
Yeah, there's no way.
They just legalized jeggings for dress code at Starbucks. I might have to cop me some. I'm not gonna lie.
Chill. And my cake.
But I'm finna I'm gonna get all the tips at the drive-thru. Like, hey, bro, let me get your drink real quick.
I think you should start it off like that. I think you should just wear the shit and then just ass out like towards the window. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hey, like,
started like they pull up in the car and I just pop up in the window, ass out. Oh hey there.
Yeah. Oh hey, my bad. So you what did you have here? Manila mocha, you know, whatever the fuck.
You had the vanilla bean frappuccino.
Bro, my sister loves that shit.
For real? Yeah. Tell her next time she goes, tell her to get vanilla bean frappuccino with pineapple base. That shit is good as fuck.
Base?
Yes, bro. That shit is good. It's like it tastes like a pina colada.
That's what I was gonna say. That's just
bro, it tastes so fucking.
Nah, but like shit.
Damn, man, it's crazy. Like that confidence shit. Because like, and so, and because this has always been a thing. Like shy, quiet kids trying to get advice from like this jock or whatever. They'll tell you like be confident, and like
it's so hard for someone to do that doesn't have a taste for it.
Yeah, because it's like you have to have a taste as well, but also like that's really all it is. Like if you're sure enough in yourself and you're like confident in yourself, like you can really rock anything. Like it don't fucking matter.
But I think.
But like,
okay,
because like you could do like I was saying before, you could be a cringe kid and do some cool shit, and it'll still be cringe because you're cringe, like you know, or like you're shy or whatever. You're cringe.
You're cringe.
But you know, but if you're like cool about it, like if you got that confidence, like it don't even fucking matter like that. You know, you could.
What I was gonna say is like, I feel like the reason that never works when like the nerd as like the cool person, like what when they tell you like just be confident, like that never works because you can't fake confidence. Like you kind of have to have it.
Yeah.
Because if you fake it, everybody can see that you're faking it. It's like one of those things you can't fake. Like a lot of people say, fake it till you make it, but you can't fake confidence.
But I think we're a little misconstrued because I've known some people that have confidence a lot of times, and they have no shame.
Yeah,
they have no shame.
There's extremes to it. But the concept is there, and I think you can fake confidence to a degree, because especially like because I
fake
stand
it till you make it.
By fake it till you make it. I stand by that shit because it's like even if like how you're saying like if you fake confidence, people can tell, sure, but if you fake it enough, you can convince yourself. And once you convince yourself, you're convincing everybody.
Hell yeah, because then you got the story straight. Yeah, because you've been saying it so much to yourself probably, and then you're like, yo, that's so fucking
fuck it, you know. But it's like, there's different levels to it, and obviously there's a fucking extreme that you can be too confident to the point where you have no fucking shame and you like do or say some outlandish shit,
or you just don't shower. Yeah, you know, you don't wash your ass.
You know, motherfuckers that don't shower.
You don't?
No.
You don't know cringy motherfuckers that don't smell bad.
What?
What
are we talking about here?
There's got to be one person we both know.
I mean, shit.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Don't fucking stop.
We airing out because if you smell bad, bro, come on, what you doing?
Yeah, don't smell bad.
Let me see.
Take care of your hygiene.
I mean, you know, actually, funny enough, at my job, they be straight like out in motherfuckers first.
No way.
You stink. Yeah.
No way,
bro, for real. Cause like in the morning at straight 9 o'clock they have meetings. Sometimes like probably like twice a week we have an important message to you guys before we go. wash your fucking ass, like,
Oh yeah.
like,
No way.
cause some motherfuckers, bro, like we're already sweating it up in this
Yeah.
joint, like heavy as fuck, working hard, and y'all already stink like shit as soon as you came in.
Damn.
You gonna stink like more
Even
ass.
More shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
bro.
that.
And the fucking case is gonna take that shit over to the stores, you know? Nah, but for real, like, they say that shit on the daily, damn near. Like,
Damn.
that's
It's a problem.
That's that's an unwritten rule. Like, wash your goddamn ass.
Yeah, fuck
like,
yeah.
you know, it gets hot as fuck up in that joint. You know, you can't take off enough layers. If I could work butt booty naked,
It still wouldn't be enough.
yeah, God, yeah. Nah, I
hate
think
shit.
that
That's
would
why-
have been.
That's why I infinitely like the cold better than
Oh,
the hot.
fuck
because
yeah.
it's like you can only take off certain layers.
That is
You can't
true.
take off your fucking
But like when you,
skin.
in the cold, you can like
You can
you can you can make
bundle
adjustments.
up or adjust,
yeah, like
yeah.
say you're like, you know what, I want to feel the breeze a little bit today. I'm gonna wear something like, you know,
Something
some
light, yeah.
some slight.
I think lucky one reason that I kind of want to live in LA is because like it never gets like too hot or too cold over there, right?
Oh,
Fuck no, I
definitely
heard it
gets too
hella
hot.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, they
I
got
thought
they
I
got
thought it
deserts,
only-
don't they?
so it doesn't get really
Yeah.
cold. That's what it does.
No, I think it only
I-
gets cold because they have mountains. And so like you go
No,
up to
but the
mountains and
desert,
it's
yeah,
cold.
like the
Oh.
But
desert.
like
also gets
yeah,
cold.
general living areas isn't the fucking desert damn
Mhm.
thing.
Hell no.
Think about,
Arizona
like,
type
Arizona.
beat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Arizona.
Where?
It's
Oh,
crazy
Nevada.
that like most of the land that was like used to be Mexico is like or is Mexico. It's kind of like all desert, and
It
like
is.
what used to be Mexico is desert. You know, like Texas, New Mexico, wasn't Nevada part of it as well?
Yeah.
And California, them bitches is all deserts, and then
Damn
like
near.
right above that, that's when it starts getting good.
Yeah.
But all of that used to be Mexico, that's fucking hell is hot,
and
and,
they,
it's
they
right
just
there.
they took that shit for nothing.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
They
land.
could have been without it, like,
Yeah.
you know. But them motherfuckers decided to conquer that part too.
Fuck it, I guess. But man, it's crazy.
New Mexico and shit.
Hell yeah.
That should be having an effect, bro. For real.
Yeah,
I
man.
wouldn't want to go.
You don't want to go.
I wouldn't want to go live in some place that's hot as fuck, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
I'd go insane, bro.
Yeah, I know me too.
Like,
But also, I don't think I would want to go to anywhere that's like super cold either.
Oh, I'd love
Nah,
to
I would
somewhere
love to
cold.
go someplace
For
like
real?
that. Yeah,
Like,
fuck yeah.
like New York.
Ah, that ain't even cold like that,
New York ain't
motherfucker.
even cold.
Okay,
New York is like
motherfucker.
a mix of both. I would say like
yeah.
Canada,
Yeah, exactly. That's
Canada.
what I was gonna
Alaska
say. Canada.
type shit.
Fuck yeah.
No, bro. Alaska I heard is bad.
Why?
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
snow and everything.
Because my
and
yeah,
shit.
my
Oh,
mom
yeah.
says that it's like
1 month no sun or like
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah.
my mom said that like they used to be.
My mama said. My mom.
mama say it.
say it.
My mom said that there used to be like 1 month out of the whole year where they would get like
No sun.
decent weather,
Oh shit.
something
word.
like that. Yeah,
1 month.
And it's just cold.
Yeah,
You
it's
ever
just
hear about
fucking
truckers
bone
like
cold.
that be taking the ice roads up there? That shit dangerous as fuck.
Oh
but-
yeah, they have a show
but
about it.
bread like a
Bread
motherfucker.
like
Bread.
Because
'Cause
nobody want to work that shit.
No, I think they have to go over like ice, like rivers and lakes and shit like that.
What the hell? Oh,
Yeah.
I think I have heard about
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah.
I'd
Bro,
be down for that.
Bank. Nah, that
Down to
motherfuckers
die?
be motherfuckers be
Did I
dying.
die for the coin? Fuck
Shit,
I
it is
mean,
what it is,
Jeez.
man.
I mean, hey, that's a hustle right there. He
Fuck it, I
he died
guess.
for the bag.
Die for the
What can I
Write
say?
that shit on my tombstone. I die for the bed.
Died for the
God.
bag.
I would enjoy that shit too. I want motherfuckers to. I think you said this in a previous. Lie on my name.
Fuck yeah.
Lie
on
At least
my
my
name.
shit is an excuse.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
got
I'll
it.
spit that shit to the day I die.
No, I mean, yo, go ahead, bro. It's cool, man. All right.
Okay.
If you in trouble with your lady, on my on my boy
acting
Kevin.
Weird, babe. My boy Ever just died.
I mean, young
It's been
God.
weighing on my mind. I'm sorry.
And then go do bad shit with your homies. You
Go
feel
do
me?
bad shit.
Hell yeah.
Like-
I'd be like, man, me and the homies are having a mourning party forever. He just fucking died.
I mean,
he would want us to celebrate.
the strip
Yeah, he would
club.
want us to
Celebrate
at the strip club.
I think he would want us to celebrate at the strip club.
He spent a
I'm
lot of
sorry,
time in
babe.
there, babe. Don't
I
even
can't
worry about
bail,
it.
babe. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
It's a
don't even.
mourning
I'm
Oh,
so
God.
sorry. And you know you can't come. I'm sorry you can't come. It's just the boy.
Yeah.
No, I
You-
can't turn on my phone, babe.
I
I'm
mean-
sorry.
Oh God, that motherfucker is permanently off for the rest of the night. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And why am I getting all nice and handsome? Don't even worry about it.
It's because
He would have wanted
me
us.
to dress
Yeah, he would have wanted us to look our best. You feel me? At his memorial spot. Who's gonna be there? Just his mom and like 20 other women. Don't worry about it. Damn.
It's all his cousins, babe. I swear.
I mean, yeah. It's just the boys.
oh God.
Nah, none of them have girlfriends, bro.
But yeah, shit. Thank y'all. Or I think this is a good place to wrap it up for today.
Yeah, definitely.
But shit. Thank y'all once again
as always
tuning in to the Skeleton Rap. You know we love to have you. This is episode 45. Many more to come. Shit.
Yo,
If you've seen this, if you've made it this far, leave a comment. Comment some shit.
Please.
What should people comment to make sure we?
So that
the
way
secret
they know.
passcode. Balls.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
There you
Wash
go.
your ass.
Alright.
There you
Comment
go.
wash your ass if you made it this far. Otherwise, shit, leave a like, subscribe, follow us on everywhere, all the fucking social media. Listen to us on Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever the fuck you use. We're on there probably. If not, sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
Switch
yeah.
platforms.
Switch
Bro,
platforms.
you know-
Yeah, basically.
on an ending note, I talked to Nick about this episode because I told him about it. I was like, "It's up, bro. Start listening to it." I started listening to it. I was cracking the fuck up, bro.
Hell yeah.
I was listening to that episode. I was cracking.
What episode
the
was
fuck- Our last episode.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
That was I was cracking.
And also sorry for the last episodes because we were trying some new shit with like a GoPro camera,
Yeah.
and the camera was okay, but we figured out that my computer can't process for shit, which it can't. It's from 2011, you know. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought I could do it, but like while I'm like trying to edit the video, it's stuttering, and so I'm like, fuck it, it's gonna fix it in post. I do it in post, and like the sound is off. So sorry for the past episodes being shit. We're back to the phone.
Oh,
and
okay.
shit.
Weird. I think you should use that GoPro to gap motherfuckers and like.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
like if anything, we'll just record clips or some shit. Maybe
Oh,
like
that'd be
some shit with
cool.
Gustavo or whatnot. But
That'd
it
be
would
cool.
definitely have to be for like either shorter videos or just not use it until I can fucking upgrade
Yeah.
like, my
Yeah,
computer. But
No,
yeah.
that's tight. Yeah. Oh well, Nick said that he thought that shit was like really well made. He said, I think he mentioned something about the video maybe. But
Yeah,
I
because
don't remember.
on that last one we uploaded, the video is completely different from the audio. Like it's
Yeah,
It's-
because like I'd be editing it and like cutting it up, and like I guess
Yeah.
it just doesn't process.
like the
it
first
right.
couple like maybe 1 minute
Yeah.
is like good, and then the rest of it is like a different segment on like a different audio. It's
yeah,
like
it'd be
weird.
fucking
but-
shit up, but
Yeah,
my
I
fault,
mean,
y'all. But
a
we're
lot of
back to
processing.
the regular shit, so hopefully it should be all right when you see this.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, shit. Thank you
But,
for tuning in once
Yeah,
again.
on God, much love out here. You feel me? Take care of yourselves. Want to see y'all motherfuckers in the next episode.
Mhm.
Like I said, hit us with the wash your ass, and if motherfuckers start saying some
And
other shit in the comments, also hit them with the wash your ass.
Yeah, and comment some shit. It doesn't have to be wash your ass. Also, like, shit, tell us some shit about your day. Shit, the
mean-
other day we got like the nicest comment ever.
Oh yeah,
that shit
yeah.
was
Oh, yeah.
crazy. Apparently,
Yeah.
that shit was like 3 days ago on like episode 24.
Let's go.
And I was like,
Word.
damn.
That was a minute
That
ago.
shit was heartwarming. So shout
Right.
out to I forgot
Kim?
the name.
Her name was Kim.
Yeah.
her name was
They
Kim.
signed it because their handle was like some shit because they made videos on there. So it was like it was like a title, but they like signed it like Kim. So
Yeah,
shout
with
out
the
to
heart.
Kim.
I mean-
Let us know if you like what we're doing. If you if you want to see any changes, shit, some fucking topics, whatever, man.
Yeah.
you
For
let us
real.
know, and we will listen to you.
I
I
think
mean-
for the next episode I'll ask questions
Yeah,
because I haven't asked questions in a fat minute.
Yeah.
I mean, do that shit right now.
The motherfucker never answer.
I mean,
I got
do it
tired of-
anyways. Fuck it.
I mean,
But anyways, all right. Well, take care of yourselves. Take care of your health and your wealth.
Mhm.
You know, much love out here.
nah.
Just love the homies. You feel me?
Fuck yeah,
Just
kiss the
love 'em.
homies good night.
Yeah, kissing the homies. Good night. All right, peace out, y'all.
Yes, sir. We'll
Much
see
love.
you in the next one.